The jaguar silently approaches the sleeping dog. It pounces, sinking its teeth into the dog's neck in a swift attack. The pregnant jaguar quietly attacks the dog sleeping on the porch and drags the dog away after biting its neck. The jaguar attacks the dog in a deep sleep, but when the dog jolts awake and screams in fear, the jaguar immediately retreats and walks away. At a wildlife park in China, a caretaker is attacked by a bear while other staff members struggle to rescue him. Moose chases a golfer in Sweden, turning what seemed like a peaceful moment on the course into a tense encounter. A small dog is snatched by a stalking black leopard in a town in Garwal. The leopard leaps in, grabs the dog and carries it away, all captured by a shop's security camera. A bear chases a family's small golden doodle and floor it. The man reacts instantly, rushing in to scare the bear off and rescue the dog before something worse happens. A woman pushes a huge bear off a wall to protect her dogs. She charges forward, shoves the bear down from the wall after seeing it swipe at her dogs, and then sprints back into the house. A male tourist nearly loses his life after jumping into a crocodile enclosure to take photos. The moment he hits the water, the animal clamps onto his leg and thrashes violently, leaving him in excruciating pain, all because he thought the crocodile was just a decorative statue. A confrontation between a cat and a coyote takes place, where the cat narrowly escapes death. The cat, in a panic, looks for a way to flee or hide as the coyote chases it. The coyote attacks the cat, attempting to drag it away, but fortunately, the cat fights back and escapes. A little girl walking her Yorkshire dog in the morning is suddenly attacked by a coyote in the residential area. The man tries to protect his pet dog from a coyote, attempting to grab the coyote's tail despite being attacked, and quickly throws it into the trash bin. An owner fails to control their pit bull when another dog walks by, causing the pit bull to suddenly lunge and attack. A buffalo sneaks into a house, and the moment the homeowner arrives, he comes face to face. The buffalo instantly charges at him in anger. After several attacks, the man tries to calm it down, but it doesn't seem to work. Eventually, the buffalo leaves, leaving the man injured. Chaos erupts when a wild boar suddenly storms into an office, sending employees fleeing in panic. A wild boar bursts into a gas station area, repeatedly attacking staff members who try to defend themselves with metal racks and wooden sticks. The boar injures an employee and a customer before fleeing into another part of the city. A man is attacked by a wild boar in Kazuranga. A man narrowly escapes death after being knocked down by two cows charging at him in the middle of the road. The man is knocked to the ground, but luckily only suffers minor scratches and manages to run into a nearby house for shelter. A trainer who jumps off a whale is suddenly pulled underwater by an orca while other trainers frantically react to perform a rescue. The dog is near the river, unaware that a crocodile is silently creeping closer. Eventually, the dog is quickly caught by the crocodile and dragged away. The crocodile hunts a dog at the Rana Pratap Sagar Dam on the Chambal River. Wild boars cause panic in China, leading the police to surround the area to capture them. A pack of dogs gathered on the street suddenly noticed the lion approaching and immediately ran away. A drunken man recklessly jumped into the lion enclosure at the Hyderabad Zoo. The moment a lion unexpectedly attacked its trainer inside the cage. A bear attacked and killed a deer right in the backyard of a house. The wolf attacked and took down the dog when the prey was tied up. The wolf attacked a sheep right on the main road and successfully caught one, quickly dragging it into the forest. A man is chased by a stag in Bushy Park in London. Unable to outrun it, he decides to climb a tree. A dog quickly senses danger as a black bear approaches the house. It immediately barks loudly, showing clear aggression, forcing the bear to hesitate and retreat. The trail guide remains astonishingly calm and stops a charging elephant in South Africa, proving how steady energy can influence the behavior of wild animals. As a man was entering his house, a snake hanging on the front door bit him on the head. He fell down screaming and quickly ran away from the porch. A wild buffalo charged into a restaurant and knocked a man down in eastern China. A buffalo attacked motorcyclists right on the busy streets. A bull suddenly charged at a woman on a beach in Mexico, causing tourists to panic as they warned her to move back. A couple of tourists in Estes Park, Colorado, were unexpectedly charged by a male deer, knocking them to the ground. The deer was caught on video using its antlers to push a woman.
Just a little bit.
Another tourist appeared and got too close to take a photo. The deer, feeling threatened, turned around and began chasing the man, forcing him to run into the busy street to find safety. Male elk chased tourists on a golf course in Estes Park, Colorado, for getting too close. A lion family from a village near the forest strolls leisurely, then one by one they begin climbing over the wall to return to the forest.
Yeah, I think.
The bear blocks the car as it continuously tries to open the trash bin on the street, while 3 bear cubs watch from the sidelines. Finally, the bear successfully opens the trash bin and quickly grabs a full trash bag before running off, with the cubs following behind. The principal is startled when discovering a bear in the school's trash bin. crocodile is trying to catch a bird nearby. With little effort, it quickly brings the bird down. A resident's cat is attacked by two pit bulls right at the entrance of the house while it's simply lying there. The owner of the dogs has absolutely no control over them. Just a few steps from a parked truck, a Canada lynx suddenly attacks a deer. According to witnesses, the lynx spends hours trying to bring the deer down. A male lion slips into a cattle shed at midnight and takes down a calf. Hearing the commotion, the owner rushes out and throws a stick to scare the lion off, protecting the herd. A lynx charges at a woman and her dog. It closes in fast, but the woman manages to open the door and kick it away before rushing safely inside. Loose dogs attack a woman and her pet right in her backyard. They don't stop there, they storm straight into the house as well. A brave delivery driver rushes in to help when a woman and her dog are attacked by a loose pit bull. A leopard breaking into a house to hunt a pet dog is captured on camera. The dog runs, but the leopard quickly tracks it down, grabs it, and slips back outside. A man pries open an alligator's jaws to save a screaming puppy after the gator suddenly surges out of the water, clamps onto the dog, and drags it under. A leopard breaks into a residential area and attacks a dog. It slips into the village at midnight and drags the dog out of a house by clamping down on its neck. Villagers discover an injured leopard lying by the riverbank. As they try to restrain it with sticks and tie its legs for safe transport, a man bends down to secure the rope. Suddenly, the leopard lunges up and clamps onto his arm. trainer is suddenly attacked by a lion right on stage. The man is swarmed and bitten by a troop of monkeys in the middle of the street. He's knocked to the ground, struggles back up, and hurls one monkey away before escaping with help from neighbors. A hawk, patrolling around a pond, suddenly dove down and landed in the bushes, capturing a duck. Duck narrowly escaped an attack from a hawk, which flew out from the forest to strike. The male duck was attacked by a fox when it was let outside during breakfast. The female duck quickly alerted, causing the owner to rush outside. The fox slipped, and the male duck fortunately escaped the fox's claws. Two dogs discovered a snake right in their yard and immediately charged to attack. The two dogs struggled, preventing the snake from fighting back, and it ultimately met its demise. A Komodo dragon patiently watched a grouse laying eggs, waiting for the right moment before suddenly lunging to catch its prey. A wild monitor lizard unexpectedly charged into a shoe store, causing chaos as it knocked over several shelves and sent employees fleeing. The aggressive animal continued to growl and fiercely resisted before being dragged out by a painter by its tail. A leopard has attacked a cow on the Satyamangalam Forest Road, causing panic among the locals. a leopard entered a house and attacked, killing a dog. A lion charges to attack a cow, but then hesitates and retreats. Four people are mountain biking at Kincaid Park when they are suddenly charged by a moose. The group quickly scatters, no one is injured, and the animal eventually walks away. A leopard was discovered in the city and injured four people, including a reporter and forest guards. After being rescued and checked by a veterinarian, it was released back into its safe habitat with minor injuries. A man approached a bison and yelled to scare it off. Feeling threatened, the bison charged at the man. Fortunately, the two did not collide and eventually parted ways. A boy was chased by a bird while riding his scooter. A little girl saved her brother from a charging bull. The two siblings were playing outside when the angry bull suddenly attacked. A woman was standing in front of her house when, out of nowhere, an aggressive boar charged at her. Fortunately, others came to help. The crocodile made a dramatic attack on its caretaker, causing everyone to panic. A wild lion unexpectedly entered a five-star hotel. It jumped over the hotel gate while a security guard, terrified, hid and called to report the incident. The jaguar quietly drags the sleeping dog through the night in Kotagala. The lioness silently moves through the tall grass. Suddenly, she lunges, targeting a grazing cow. The cow thrashes in fear, but the lioness holds tight and brings it down. The lioness unexpectedly attacks the cow right in the middle of the village. In Bandhavgarh National Park, the tiger unexpectedly attacks the elephant. However, with courage, the elephant charges back fiercely, causing the tiger to retreat in fear. A weasel unexpectedly attacked a young fox right on the porch. A crocodile attacked and devoured live ducklings. A wild dog unknowingly wanders past a tiger that is fast asleep. Startled awake, the tiger immediately charges, swiftly overpowering the dog before carrying it away. Tiger attacks a guard dog in a village. Amid harsh weather and a snowstorm, the tiger moves close to the village and launches its attack on the dog. The tiger suddenly attacks and takes down a young calf. The moment a lion attacks a cow in Gujarat is captured on video. An enraged wild boar slams hard into a metal gate and then charges out to attack a man. A woman and a 15-year-old teenager are injured after being attacked by a wild boar right inside a subway station in Hong Kong. A bison charges after a crowd in the Old Faithful area. A frightened buffalo charged into a primary school in Huishui County, southwestern China, causing panic among the students, some of whom were chased by the buffalo in the schoolyard. A wild boar attacked a man, nearly threatening his life. When the man and his wild monkeys, the monkeys mistook the man as a threat and suddenly attacked and fought with him. Two pit bulls chase down a fox after it attempts to attack a chicken coop. A group of dogs has a tense encounter with an alligator. The gator suddenly rises up from the water, startling the dogs and forcing them back in fear. A lion suddenly charges in and attacks a cow in a wild confrontation. The entire incident reveals the fierce power and unpredictability of the natural world. A wild leopard attacks a puppy and immediately drags it away. A leopard attacks a puppy, and the mother dog chases after it desperately to save her young, but ultimately fails. A leopard attacks a dog inside a house. Fortunately, the dog survives the attack. A wild wolf bursts into a home and attacks a tethered dog that cannot escape. In the end, the wolf sinks its teeth in and drags the dog away. A brave German shepherd leaps in to save a child from an attack by a wild dog. The bear suddenly attacked the trainer, biting him and knocking him to the ground. Another trainer rushed over and kicked the bear to save his colleague. Suddenly charged at a man after being touched on a snowy street in Montana. The confrontation luckily caused no injuries to anyone. A monkey in Thailand retaliated against a tourist by attacking him, forcing him to run away. The monkey not only chased him but also climbed onto the man's back, leaving him confused. The fox attacked, but the cat, with its characteristic bravery, fought back and won. After a loud commotion, the fox retreated into the darkness, while the cat was unharmed. A man is attacked by a bear late at night. The victim is bitten and requires stitches, while the bear flees into the nearby forest. A dog suddenly chases a young bear up a tree. When the owner calls the dog back, the bear quickly takes the opportunity to escape. At a circus, a tiger and a lioness suddenly attack a performing horse. Despite trainers trying to drive them away, the lioness refuses to let go while the tiger keeps returning. Eventually, staff members step in and bring the attack to an end. fierce one-horned rhinoceros charged down the street. The rhinoceros nearly attacked a man standing on the road, but he managed to run away in time when warned, escaping danger. A man had a close encounter with a sea lion. When he got too close, the sea lion suddenly turned, raised its head, and charged at him. Luckily, he used his GoPro stick to block the attack. During a morning safari, a male tiger suddenly emerged from the bushes and attacked a cow. The cow fought fiercely to protect its life, and although injured, it managed to escape and ran away. A herd of elephants storms into the village, causing chaos and sending the cows running in fear. They then crash into a house, causing severe damage. An elephant blocks a truck and tries to grab food during a traffic jam in India. Suddenly it charges and attacks a man. The confrontation between three dominant male lions and a young male lion trying to claim territory. The young lion stands no chance against the strength of the three current male lions. A man walking through a parking lot spots a bear climbing over a fence. He quickly jumps into a car to escape as the bear charges forward, clawing and attacking the vehicle before fleeing the parking area. The bear casually devours all the bird food from a hanging feeder. Suddenly, a fearless dog charges in and confronts the bear head-on. Homeowner manages to protect her pets when a fox attacks her dogs. While trying to drive it away, the fox turns and threatens her, forcing her to throw her phone to scare it off. A leopard quietly retreats after being aggressively barked at by a house dog? Earlier, the leopard had been pacing back and forth on the porch, seemingly looking for a way inside. In a residential area, a woman and her son step out of a shop and are suddenly attacked by two buffalo. Fortunately, neighbors rush in just in time to save them. A free-roaming buffalo attacks a 70-year-old woman. When she is knocked down, a young boy runs in to help, but the buffalo turns on him as well, and even as they try to get away, they cannot escape its repeated attacks. Villagers rescue a dog from a giant python.
Come here, please, come here. Come on, please, come here.
A mother deer walking through a neighborhood with her two fawns spots a woman and her dog. Despite neighbors shouting warnings, the doe charges immediately. Luckily, the woman dodges and protects herself, escaping unharmed. A leopard slips into a residential neighborhood and moves in to attack a dog. The dog, deep in sleep and unaware of the danger, is quickly taken down by the predator. It is then dragged away immediately. A man sits on a chair holding a chicken in his hands, luring a lion that stands just a few steps away. A pack of dogs stays on high alert as danger approaches. The moment the lions rush in to attack, the dogs manage to escape just in time. A woman is ferociously mauled by a tiger right after stepping out of her car. She is quickly dragged into the forest.